just finished event. Finally been able to get, well, yeah, it doesn't show here anymore, but there was the Easter Bunny skin from Miko. So now I finally have him. I've never played, I never don't like his to this time. So my idea is healer Miko, because why not? It's definitely not meta, but it's definitely fun. So, Grandar is decent, yeah, I mean, my Bramble is almost dead, but ooh, I don't have a, yeah, I don't have a perfect swing on my Miko, oh my god. But as you can see, he heals for 4k per crit. So, well, I mean, that is fun, if you ask me. Ooh, dazed and paralysis, so she can't even dodge anymore. Nice. Oh no, he took damage. Boom, epic crit. And what happens now? Oh yeah, that's right, Miko follows up. Heal. It was just a small heal, but it was a heal nonetheless. As I said, definitely not meta, but it is very fun. Like, not having a healer, but healing your whole team all the time. Ooh. I mean, look at that. 44k healing. He healed almost a double, but almost twice the amount that he did damage. Ooh. Tainted shield piercing, perfect swing, tainted, tainted, tainted. Yeah, that is actually the way that you should ruin him. Yes. I guess you could swap one of the tainted. That's a special tainted, nice. You could definitely swap one of the tainted against but what you actually could do. Yeah, he has a tainted shield piercing, okay. So one of these could also be cast a demise rune, just to make sure that nobody attacks you with dragons. I'm definitely gonna lose if I attack, but I mean, what could go wrong? Everything, I guess. Let's see, this is definitely the wrong thing to do. But let's see. Yeah. They gotta... Yeah. Okay, Frax is definitely not surviving this. From what I see, and Miko probably won't either. Ooh, Yeah, Miko is dead. Okay. Oh, there, Miko is dead too. Ooh. That's some cadablage. Oh yeah, okay. Well... I killed their Miko. At least. Yeah, Serenity gets rid of the thing that I wanted to do. Ah, come on. Komabai. I mean, that should be doable. I say should be because I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna take Serenity for this one, just for the added survivability. I don't necessarily need the follow-ups on Miko, since he does no damage either way, the way that I have him ruined. Serenity is immediately gonna collapse. Yeah. But at least now I get to heal. And freeze. Let's get rid of Serenity. Alright, let's get rid of him. Boom. Protected? How dare thou? Let's go. Just punching away. And he did. Oh, an epic proc. This can only go bad. Okay, well. He immediately died anyways. Oh, too bad. Miko is alive, and he is frozen. Oof. Bye. 56k. That was a massacre. But I gotta ask, why? Why though? As you can see, Krondar goes completely insane sometimes with this setup. Ah, well, should be fine. Oof. Oh no, I do have Krondar, so no follow-ups from Jin. So yeah, Miko basically just gets boosted resistances. I think he gets like what is it? No. He gets fixed skin, yeah, less damage from physical, mend, and the spirit resistance. I think that's all that he gets from. I'm not sure if he had magical before, but that's all that he gets from the skin. So not too much. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a necessary skin. By all means, no. Since most battles with Miko, at least if you're using him in the offense, are gonna get destroyed by some sort of bug. Like, you rarely have a fight with Miko without any bugs. So I wouldn't actually use him regularly on offense. I'm just using him for this video because I wanted to showcase his new skill, like his new skin. New as in it's been around like half a year, but I never got it, so now I do. Also, yeah, just don't worry about the runes I put on him. Cold-blooded, focus, scale, defense in the version. Like, don't play him that way, please don't. I've done a few fights before this video, and the majority of them were losses. Like, dragons still easily kill him. Like, if you... well, you should really... wait. Are you not... you are. Oh right, I have Serenity with me. I'm stupid. I was like, why aren't they shielded? Like, why don't they do have their debuff resistance? Well, I already forgot that Serenity does that. I think it's better to use Serenity than to use Bramble. Well, she will be able to get one attack off, but I think that's about it. That will be everything the enemy can do. Push up their Brambos? Let's go. Hey, alright, they get their own debuffs. Yeah, wrench, nice. Whoop. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Only 3k? Damn. That must be a very weak Morito. If he only had 3k life missing. No, 4 stars. Oh, decent. 16k healing. So yeah, you can use him as a healer. I wouldn't really recommend it, since you're sacrificing a lot of damage. And as I said, there are many bugs that are involved with Miko and his cloning and everything. So I would never suggest using him on offense. Like, just slotting Serenity in first and taking Agnon would be immensely more profitable than using this team like I do right now, but this is more fun. Bye bye. And you get toasted. Oh no, he's still alive. Well, he procced. Oh no. And everyone's back full. Let's just do this. Because why not? It's probably gonna break the game in some way. It didn't. Oh my god. I finished a fight using Miko's abilities and it didn't break the game. Only 10k healing. Oh, it really didn't do much damage. Okay, last fight. Too easy. Come on. Give me something decent. Okay, that's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. I'm not gonna win against the Miko defense as we saw earlier, so we need something that is a little challenging, but not the strongest. Ooh, Serenity is so close. Was so close. Do you need? Uh-oh. Okay, now she's gone. Be gone. Hold on, Miko. Hita. I really should play with sounds on more often. I'm so confused by all the voices. They sound so stupid. Also, a very fun thing, if you clone Elrakis, even if the clone dies, you still keep the end of turn damage. So if I would have cloned Arrakis instead of Deegan, they would still take the end of turn damage from Arrakis each turn. Doesn't matter if he's even alive or not. This is bad. They are very tanky. I really need to get rid of Arrakis as fast as possible. Or clone him. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is decent. I'm still alive. Somehow. But I can't heal. Since I'm doomed. That's the end. Yay. Beaten them. By a hair, but beaten them. And there we have it. Yeah, nice. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat that battle we all saw I won, but I'm gonna lose it because I'm gonna give up. I really don't care for the bugs in this game anymore. Would I say it's worth getting the skin if it's in like top 25, top 50? Absolutely not. Except if you just wanna put him on defense with the same runes that you saw on the other guy, plus maybe a caster demise in there. If you want to do that, yes, sure, but there are other ways and better ways to set up a defense. If you want him, if you think like if will be another event where you get the top 50 gives the skin and you have like a lot of resources, yeah, go for it. But as you can see, I spent 4.6 million event credits. Like I got 4.6 million event credits to secure my place. Like the 50th place had 4.18 million. Let's just go real quick. So 4 1 0. Nope, that was a few zeros too much. Divided by, let's say, around 300 times 5. That's close to 70,000 stamina that they used. Like that the top 50 placement used. 70,000 stamina. I mean, obviously there are other ways to calculate this, because you have the event shop bundles for 2,500 gems, which give credits and give you resources. And you have the gems you can spend here, you have the ether shop and everything. But I started this event with almost 700,000 ether. And I started the event with 20,000 gems. I spent 20,000 gems plus almost 400,000 ether. You can't forget I also got every day's highest reward, so 5, 10, 10. So 25 legendary tokens every day, plus 25 gold tokens, which is quite a bit of ether again. So I spent more than it actually shows what I have left. So in my eyes, it's definitely not worth going for it, since you can't really use him in PvP or PvE, except if you set him on your defense and hope for the best. And yeah, PvE he just craps out if he clones a random enemy. Like if you're out of energy and you do a basic attack, or you use his abilities and he clones an enemy, he is useless for the next few rounds until he goes back to his former form. And the best way for this to work out would be if the developers revive themselves, like if they would go into the shop and buy the revive potions here. Let's buy one for the developers, maybe they come back, and they would introduce a new rune that would disable all epic attacks, like that would disable the epic attack chance of the hero that wears the rune. because that's the only way that they will make Miko viable again. Nobody, except if your Miko is on defense, really wants him to clone someone, because it either breaks the game so you can't actually finish the raid, or he just clones a random ass enemy who has like two abilities, the basic attack and their only ability that they have, like a little more hard hitting slam against one enemy, and that's it. Like you can't clone the actual bosses because they've made them immune to it. So there is not really some aspect of fun that you could use. And even if you clone the bosses, it's most of the time very, very crappy and bad, and it takes a while until he turns back to his former self. And if you're relying on him to clear the enemies fast and he clones a random enemy, and now you're stuck with something that doesn't do damage instead of your highest damage character, it's very bad. So I would love for them to come back and give us a rune that would disable all epic attacks on the hero that wears them. It's definitely not something that a lot of players want, but I, for myself, really want some kind of, or unequip the epic weapon. Let us unequip epics, something along those lines. A rune would probably be easier to make than to make a system where you can equip and unequip weapons like epics. So let's just give us a rune, give us something, because I'm never gonna use Miko, and I really want to use a speed farming Goblin team. Like, yeah, I can run Age of Chaos with my with Crucible. I can run Age of Chaos with Crucible. He's fully enabled. He has like 22,000 attack almost. His basic hits everything, applies Doom, does double damage, one-shots almost everything except the Age of Chaos bosses, for which I have the other 3 heroes that can take them out within 1 to 2 turns. So I can speed farm Age of Chaos even without Miko, but I want to use Miko. He is a still relatively new hero compared to others, and we never really got to play around with him because he came out, then he was kinda ass because of all the bugs and everything. Then they gave him an epic. Everyone was like, "Oh yes, let's get the epic." We got the epic. We saw that it was a problem. We saw that we didn't actually want the epic for the effect, only for the stats. And now we're stuck with it. There's no way to unequip them or make this chance go to 0, because that's not how the game works. But yeah, so I wouldn't suggest going for the skin. The next event is gonna be apparently the Thanksgiving event. I live in a part of the world where we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so I never remember when it is, but it should be this Thursday. So if I get around, I will probably cover the next event on Friday evening for me. Yeah. Until then, if you have any questions, leave a comment, or go to the Dungeon Boss Discord, or if you're in the Infinite family like I am, ask on the Infinite family Discord. I'm reachable everywhere basically, like on those 3. Also I'm online, but I don't think anybody uses the line Dungeon Boss servers anymore, or group chats or whatever. So best way would probably be Discord or YouTube comment section. I regularly make sure to respond to every comment that is there, because I like helping people out. I don't want to have people to ask me stuff on Discord or on YouTube and then just ignore them. Like I have a lot of spare time on my hands, especially in the evening, so I will always make sure to comment and respond and help out. So as I said, until Friday, I guess. Bye bye.